तो सीधे लिए चलते हैं राहुल गांधी की सभा में, जो कि वो चेन्नई में कर रहे हैं।
Days and weeks, we have some phenomenal ideas on how we are going to make entrepreneurship easy, simple, and possible in this country. Rahul,
friends, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Please, one by one.
1 minute.
Rahul, first, after Pulwama attack and Balakot airstrikes, do you see
Where are
any
you?
fresh challenges? After Pulwama and Balakot, do you see any fresh challenge to your political strategies? If yes, do you really think that it has given a perception that BJP has become more courageous? My second question.
Well, the first thing is, the first question is 45 of our people were brutally murdered in Jammu and Kashmir. And I understand that whatever opportunity the Pakistanis will get, they will take. The question is, what did the government do to protect those 45 people? What did the government do to ensure that the Pakistanis could not plant a bomb near the bus? So that's the first question. Second question is the man who planted the bomb. The architect of that bomb is a man called Masood Azhar, released by the BJP, sent to Pakistan, sent to Kandahar by the BJP. National Security Advisor was involved in that deal. So the BJP needs to explain exactly why they sent that criminal back. That's the question of terrorism. The principal issues in this election, there are 3 or 4 issues. The single biggest issue that everybody feels is there is unemployment and joblessness in the country, and Narendra Modi is a flop show when it comes to unemployment and job creation. He's a flop show, nothing better. He makes these statements about Make in India, Startup India, these are all fake statements. The reality is India has the highest unemployment it has had in 45 years. That is going to be a huge issue in the election, and every youngster understands that. Second, the state of India's farmers, and I have seen the farmers of Tamil Nadu in Jantar Mantar. I remember that, I don't forget. And I remember the response of the government to those people. Okay? So, the state of the farmers is the second issue, and the complete disrespect that the BJP government has towards farmers, that's the second issue. The third issue is the wholesale attack on our institutions. Removing the CBI chief at 1:30 at night, demonetizing without asking the RBI chief resigns, Supreme Court judges come out and say, we're not being allowed to do our work. So the wholesale attack on our institutions, the attack on Tamil culture, the attack on the Tamil language, and this is not just Tamil Nadu, all states in India are feeling that. The Northeast is feeling it, the South is feeling it, everybody is feeling it. This country is not going to be ruled from Nagpur. It's as simple as that. Every state has the right to have a voice in this country, and we will guarantee that every single state, including Tamil Nadu, has a voice in where this country goes. We have a government in Tamil Nadu, frankly, that is remote controlled by the Prime Minister. And this is an insult to the Tamil people. It's an absolute insult to the Tamil people. And I understand the Tamil people's sentiment that they are, in first time in many years, they are being run from Delhi. And it is unacceptable to me. I think the Tamil people should run their own state. Those are the broad issues.
Before asking questions, mention the media name.
So,
Ramesh,
Rahul here.
Pudhiya Thalamarai.
Final point. The state of the economy. See, we are creating a crisis. Our demographic dividend, Mr. Narendra Modi is turning it into a disaster. And instead of doing anything about it, he is making everybody fight. So there has to be a movement towards unification. There has to be a movement towards building bridges. There has to be a movement towards a conversation. And that is the spirit of my first question. Why is it that the Prime Minister is scared of a conversation? Why can't the Prime Minister, don't have a conversation with me, have a conversation with the press. Have the guts to come here like I do. Have the guts to go in front of 3,000 students and talk to them. Why are you hiding?
Hello, sir.
Rahul, I want to ask you about...
Vijay from Satyam News. Sir, what is your poll promise in Tamil Nadu? And what is your poll
What is
promise?
my poll
What
promise?
is our poll promise in Tamil Nadu? Because we have a lot of problem in hydrocarbon issues and sterility issues and continuous farmers agitations. here.
Local issues, frankly, are better addressed by the PCC president and the senior leaders here. I will give you a broad sense of how I would think about it at a national level.
What is your special?
Let me answer.
What is your special slogan for an parliament election?
Can I answer?
Sorry.
Let me answer.
Yeah.
So broadly, the economy has to be put on track. We have a revolutionary idea that we are studying, analyzing, and I am confident that we will be able to implement a revolutionary idea when we come to power. That idea is called the minimum basic income guarantee. That means that after 2019, there will be nobody in India below the minimum income line. We will decide a minimum income line, and everybody will be brought up to that minimum income line by a direct cash transfer into the bank account. I think this will be a massive boost to Tamil Nadu and the people of Tamil Nadu. The other thing, Tamil Nadu has shown that it has the capability to compete with the Chinese as far as manufacturing is concerned. You are, by all accounts, one of the leading states when it comes to manufacturing. So, if we are in power in 2019 in Delhi, we will ensure that that spirit of yours of entrepreneurship, that capability of manufacturing, of creating jobs is supported, and we want to make Tamil Nadu the center of job creation, the center of manufacturing in India.
Hi Rahul, Manasa here from the News Minute. I just want to ask you about the Finance Commission and them revising the terms of reference. This has been a sticking point with the southern states especially, and your alliance partner has in Tamil Nadu, the DMK, has constantly brought up the issue of the erosion of the federal structure. So essentially, the BJP government is penalizing states that have managed to control their population by using the 2011 census data as opposed to the 1971 census data. Can you explain the Congress stance on this, please?
Look, the basic idea of the BJP is to capture every single institution of this country. They want the entire country to be run out of Nagpur. It's RSS. They've destroyed the Planning Commission. They've destroyed the RBI. They're in the process of destroying the Supreme Court, the Election Commission. So anything you read with regards to economic data is frankly just invented by the government of India, as in when they please. I mean, they came up with new GDP numbers. Suddenly they decided that they wanted GDP to grow faster, so they just changed the way you measure GDP. So there is a crisis of credibility here. And as far as we are concerned, we respect institutions. We see India as a mix of cultures and languages, and we want to protect those languages and those cultures. So we will treat everybody fairly, and you've seen our history. You know, just by the way, the BJP differentiates between Indian states based on states where they are in power and states where they are not in power. I mean, that's anti-national. That's not something that the Congress party believes. We support all Indian states because we believe they're part of this country. I mean, you speak to the Chief Minister of Punjab, you speak to the other Congress Chief Ministers, and you see that the BJP doesn't see all states similarly. It sees states where it's in power differently than it sees states where it's not in power.
Sir, this is Savesh from Pune. Sir, this is...
Huh? Yeah. My stance is I'm a decentralizer. Okay? So I believe in institutions that decentralize power. I do not believe that India should be run out of the PMO. I believe that India should be decentralized. I also don't believe that India should be run out of chief ministers' offices. I believe that there is a role for a Prime Minister, there is a role for a Chief Minister, there is a role for a Panchayat, there is a role for an MLA, and each one of those should have the requisite power that is granted to them by the Constitution.
So this
Does that answer your question? Thank
Sir,
you.
this is Ramesh from Pudhiya Talamurai TV. First question is, if the Congress government forms the government, the farmers' loan will be waived or not? Second one
Not if, when. When we form the government, we have a policy, and we have made it absolutely crystal clear in states where we are in power. In Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, we said that we are going to forgive the bank loans within 10 days, and that's what we did. The basic idea and the basic difference between us and the BJP, is that we view farmers as a strategic asset for this country. We believe that without farmers, without agriculture, this country cannot be strong. One second. They do not believe that. So it is our intention.
तो चेन्नई से बीजेपी पर करारा प्रहार करते हुए राहुल गांधी को आप सुन रहे थे। यहां पर वो कह रहे थे कि बीजेपी तमाम संस्थानों को अपने कब्जे में करना और रखना चाहती है।